What going on? It's your boy VI Guy here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we done did it again, and we found ourselves a new mobile game. It's called WarFace.
Let me see your WarFace. Sir, you got a WarFace? Ah, that's a WarFace. Now let me see your WarFace. Ah!
Now, WarFace is a online mobile app. I cannot use my Xbox controller or any other type of Bluetooth controller to play this app, so we have to use the screen layout. But from what I've seen so far, it's a pretty good app. You know what? It's kind of like Call of Duty, I could say, to give everybody a general idea of what to expect. It has weapons in it. It has a certain level of customization and detail. You know what? You're not going to be disappointed. But without any further ado, let's just get right into a match so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, this is Team Deathmatch, and we are in Afghanistan. There's two game modes so far that I've seen. It's Team Deathmatch or Control, which is like Domination. And it's random, it just chooses. In my opinion, the quality detail of the map is pretty up there. It's pretty in-depth as far as design. All right, and just like that, we're in a match. So right now I got the AK and the MP9. Now it is auto shoot, so as long as you aim at a target, it will automatically shoot. It might seem bad at first, but it's actually not that bad. Go ahead and put in an armor plate. Where these guys at? Here they come. Now he's down below. Let's run up on the ass, man. You know what he doing. Alright, there's the team. So it's not a bad shooter at all. As far as game mechanics, you just kind of gotta get used to the game shooting for you. But it's really one less thing to worry about. If you could just focus on aiming, it does the rest for you. All right, and you can see I just got killed over there by a headshot, and it tells you what the other person was using. It also tells you their power, which pretty much is their damage, and the KD towards them. Oh, look at this guy. Thought you was gonna get me? That's right. Don't worry, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Don't worry, we coming up there. Yeah. Oh, somebody looks like they're on this bridge or behind us. Oh, he tried to jump off. Kill for kill. I've been playing for a while with my friend, and you can actually play up to 4 people co-op. So if you have a few friends that want to play this mobile app, you can all just friend each other and team up, and it allows you guys to work as a team, which I think is a lot better than playing with randoms. It's not bad for what it's worth. Usually I find myself doing a lot of heavy lifting more often than not at a MVP, because some of these guys just don't know what they're doing. Man, that's the 3rd time in a row. You know what? I will say this, in this game it happens more often than not, but you always trade a lot, you know, kill for kill. But I would rather that than the game choosing one of us, you know. Kill for kill, I think is... I'd rather it be fair and give us both the kill. Well, damn. He's using a scorpion. I think the matches are usually 5 minutes, so, you know, a lot could happen in 5 minutes. But I think that's enough time for this game mode and this game style. He got no life. It will not shoot if one of your teammates step in front of your crosshairs, as he's about to die too. Yeah, but it will not shoot if one of them step in front of your crosshairs, which is good and is bad if you have people that rush in front of you. Obviously, they're gonna hinder you from getting a kill. Okay, so when your life is low, you lose your armor, you can go ahead and hit this armor plate here and it resets your armor, which is really good protection. Now the armor does not reset every match. It is actually something that you have to unlock in the grenade. It is actually something you have to constantly keep unlocking. Eventually you will run out. So you have to pretty much determine when is the right time to use. Okay, I got the last kill. You pretty much have to determine the right time to use those armor plates. In action results, I went 16 and 5. It shows you a list of my team's KD with assists and the other team's KD with assists. And then of course you can see right there I got MVP and the score is 51. That's accumulation of the points that I got during the match. Once the match is over, you can just go ahead and hit next and it brings you back to the main menu. And at this point is where you can claim rewards. I'm going to claim ×2 and I'll just edit the ad out because it does help a lot when you earn this kind of cash. The XP of course is to rank up, the cash of course is to buy stuff. The gears has a special used to unlock the attachments for the guns, and I'll show you a little bit about that in a second. So after watching an ad, you'll see the numbers highlighted in blue, which shows you the double amount that you are receiving. You can go ahead and hit claim and you'll see the differences. Now as you rank up, it actually unlocks these items for you. Like I unlocked the M16A3 just now, and you still have to purchase it, but now it's available to be purchased. Same thing with the armor plates, is the same thing with the grenades. You have a finite amount. The more you use, eventually if you get to 0 you won't have any. So you kind of want to save these for when you really need them. And then of course the gears are for the weapon attachments. And then as you can see, if you progress, you can kind of get an idea of what to expect on what you're about to unlock as you progress. Obviously it goes a pretty long distance. You would actually invest a lot of time into this game. Of course this game is pay to win. You can unlock weapons instantly, but it really to me takes the fun out of it. If you go ahead and buy the top tier weapons, then you have nothing to work towards. So again, so at this time let's take a look at the weapons. So you want to go to inventory, and because of my level I have 2 loadouts. I'm not sure if it goes up more than 2, but these are my 2 loadouts. I actually switch them around a lot because there's this thing called quests, which are like, I guess, daily tasks or challenges that you do. So my weapons are really based on that, not that these are specific classes I choose. But let's go ahead and look at the primary weapons. This is the gun you start out with. Mine is actually modified to the max as far as attachments. But each weapon, let's look at a different one. Each weapon has their own mods, and they actually have little bonuses and differences that make them unique. So you know what? I'm gonna select that gun that I just unlocked, which is the M16A3. Here it is. So this gun costs 7,400. As you can see at the top, I have 22.5 thousand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this gun. Let's put it here in primary. Alright, and so now this is a primary weapon. I can go ahead and use it stock, but you can go ahead and upgrade it as well. So these are the upgrades for this gun. Now as you can see, each of the squares are connected by a line, so you have to unlock that main item first before you can unlock the items below. So I'm just gonna go ahead and level this up to the max because I have 2200 gears, so it shouldn't take me much to unlock everything. At the bottom you can see the price it costs to unlock each of the upgrades. You know what, I'll stop at the laser because usually there's a better scope further back. Each one of these upgrades actually increases the weapon's skills, whether damage range, rate of fire, and in some cases the magazine size. In this gun I can't say that that might happen, but let's see. So there's that better scope I was telling you about. Now this gun seems to be a bit expensive to upgrade. As you can see, I'm not even to the end yet, but I'm almost out of gears. So I'm actually gonna be working a little bit more before I go ahead and get that ACOG back here. But you know what? Again, that gives me a reason to play. So I'm gonna unlock. You know what? I can't even unlock that. So we'll just stay with this for now and play and go from there. Oh, I do have gold. I could use the gold to unlock more items, but you know what? It's not hard to get gear, so we'll just keep it like this for now and we'll get a dry run with the iron sights. You know what I mean? So let's go back and we can just go ahead and hit fight from here. Really, you can hit fight from any menu. I'm gonna leave the shotgun there as well. It's not a bad gun. And this is another team deathmatch map, and this one is called Joss House. I guess it's a Japanese setting style map. Okay, so here we go. We got our M16 out. Usually they spawn to the other side though. Look at that, right out the gate. Let's go ahead and reload. There we go, we're picking them off. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a grenade kill. That was a good kill. So this map consists of, I guess, two sides. You can go on the left, you can go on the right, and then there's like three portions. You got the back, middle, and the end. Look at this guy, he's almost dead. Yeah, somebody got him. Yeah, once you start to play domination, or I guess control is what they call it, you'll get a better feel for the maps and which directions to go. Alright, he got me. Let's actually put in an armor plate. And then let's look at the shotgun. See what we can get out of this. Now shotguns are good because, like I said, it auto shoots for you, so it's one of the easiest ways to get a kill in this game. And somebody got me with a scorpion, it looks like. Yep. Alright, let's respawn. One thing I do like is that if you die with your secondary, you spawn with your secondary and vice versa. I think that's a big feature that a lot of games lack is, you know, like me, I'm a pistol guy. When you die with your pistol, you got to keep switching back, you know, from your primary because the game doesn't really show you that respect. You know what I'm talking about? So to me, that's a big kudos. Now, pistols in this game are very unique. It's actually hard for me to display that. Maybe if I don't reload, I'll be able to show you. But if you don't reload in the middle of a shootout, it will automatically take out the pistol and start shooting. So I'm going to try to show that here. I don't know if it'll work, especially with 2 bullets in the magazine. But it is a very unique. There you go. And look at that. I got the last kill as well. Man, you know, usually it's hard to just talk about it and do it, but that's perfect. Usually when you run out of bullets in your primary, it automatically switches to your pistol. You can't just run around with a pistol, because I would be doing that myself. But I think that's another big kudos feature for the developers to allow to switch to your pistol when you run out of primary bullets. And again, this is the after action report. I went 12-2, 3 assists. I got MVP. The M16 actually isn't a bad gun at all, if I do say so myself. And we're back with double rewards. I'm just going to go ahead and claim that. We'll rate this later. Right now, it's actually sitting at a 5 stars for me, I will say. It is a pretty good game. Now, let's talk about gear. You can see I just unlocked a helmet called Crusher. I'm going to claim that. Obviously, you have to buy it again. You just unlock it for purchase. But if you go to inventory, your gear is on the left. And your gear actually determines your power. And your power determines the league that you're in. Or actually, the league that you're in tells you what your power is. So as you rank up, you upgrade in leagues. And it lets you know what your power is for that league. So right now I'm low power in the Copper League 1. And that's because of my gear. So as you level up, you want to definitely upgrade your gear, because your gear upgrades your power, and the power to up gear the damage. So we unlocked a helmet. Let me see where it is. Okay, so here it is right here. This helmet costs 6,700. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it just like that, and I got it equipped. So now my power went up from 58 to 67. As you can see, it shows you which gear items are lower, because you see the 50 and the 60 for the gloves. I don't have any higher level gloves on mine, but once again, once you can spend money, you can go ahead and buy some of these items. So, you know, it's usually a challenge when you're lower in power, but again, it makes the game all the more interesting. Yeah, you can only change the helmet, the vest, the glove, and the boots. You can't really customize your character more than that, other than, you know, which items you have them wearing. But it's not bad. For me, I think as a mobile app, the level of detail that this has already is, you know, it's beyond me. You know, I've been playing games for a while now, so when you see games like this come out, you're like, man, these are just as good as console games. You know, they might not be up there with graphics, but as far as, you know, depth, customization, things to do, I think mobile apps are starting to get there. And speaking of that, let me go back to quests. Now, I completed all my quests from yesterday. Oh, and I completed the 3 from today. You get 3 dailies, and I just completed the last one. So you can go ahead and claim it. It shows you the items on the bottom that you're gonna get once you claim your rewards. So you can see the diamonds, 5 grenades, and keys. Keys are used to open boxes. You need 10 keys to open 1 box. I used my keys already earlier, so I'm back to 1 key. So let's go ahead and claim this, and it shows you how much time you have before your dailies reset. So again, not a bad game, but that's gonna be it for now. You can expect more WarFace in the future. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I can check out you later.